play for a national championship, but they've got to take care of business against the big dogs here today. Coach said his players have a ton of confidence. The locker room has been crazy, and they are bringing all that energy and enthusiasm out onto the field. Can they keep this magical run going? We'll keep you posted on how it's going down here on the field. Guys?
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. The Volunteers offense comes on the field first today. This offense comes in with a lot of confidence, one of the highest scoring teams in the regular season. But now, on a bigger stage, Joel, a real premium on execution. What is this defense going to do to slow them down?
First, they're going to have to change up the look. If you sit there and don't disguise the coverage, this guy will just pick you apart. He's done it all year long. Their run game is solid. They are so good offensively. You got to change up the looks. You got to be aggressive. And ultimately, you got to be lucky. The ball has to find your hands at least once, maybe twice today.
He's going to pull it down and run. Slides down to avoid the tackle. The Volunteers come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Good scramble by this quarterback. I know it doesn't pick up a ton of yards here, but you're creating a more manageable down and distance, and you're getting down and avoiding the hit. It's a really good job managing the game and managing the hits that you're going to take throughout the game.
The 30, but that's good enough for a first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football. Beautiful read, and it's a nice, productive game for this offense.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Makes the catch. It's Jackson. You stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Yeah, Chris, that looked really close, and I love the second effort from this running back, fighting for extra yards and ultimately moving the chains. Didn't look like a lot was there in the run game, and yet he was able to fall forward and get the line to gain for a first down.
Makes the grab. It's Bishop. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Fights off a defender. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. After the run, there's a man down injured on the field. A senior defensive end. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. The Volunteers line up on 1st and 10 now.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains. And that's how you convert on 3rd down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
Makes the defender miss.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
This is a great job defensively on 2 fronts. One, the coverage down the field. There's nowhere to really throw this football, but also the press rush was forcing the quarterback to stay in the pocket. Man, I thought he was inside of the pocket as he threw that ball away. I thought there should have been a flag, Chris.
Grab behind the line. It's Davis. The Scarlet Knights fail to get a 3rd down stop again. First down here for this offense. In the red area, it's Bishop. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The ball's looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
They are executing exactly what they wanted to, which was control the game on the ground, and they're doing that right down the middle. This offensive line is winning, and I got to tell you, that coaching staff's got to be thrilled with the way they're running it right now. I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball to 3.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and now this offense has a decision to make. Do you stay on the ground, or do you try to throw this ball into the end zone? I personally believe you got to understand, do you have 4 downs or not?
Touchdown, Vols, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. Line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
So Rutgers offense comes out for their first possession today. We're going to find out, can this offense and this quarterback pick up where they left off in the regular season as we step to the postseason stage, Joel? All eyes on this QB.
And Chris, he has been so good. So efficient, in particular early in games, establishing the rhythm, finding those completions. I think the only way to slow down this offense and this quarterback more specifically is get to him with the pass rush. We'll see if this defense is able to do that.
In a big picture sense, this offense representing not just their school or even their conference, but really all group of 6 conferences who've been told, well, you're on the fringe of the sport. For them to beat the power conference team today would be huge.
Chris, you're exactly right. And yet, as a team, and more specifically as an offense, the only thing that you have total control over is your own effort level and the detail with which you play. In order to have the upset and complete the upset here today, you just have to execute. You can't be thinking about conference this and conference that. It's just football. 53.5 by 100. Go execute.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. He's looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. They get him down after the return, but that interception. Enormous.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
And the Volunteers will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
He's running out of time here. Oh, they sack him. The pass rush making a big impact.
Well, Chris, this is why 1st and 2nd down are so important. When you're behind the chains on 3rd down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. That's an easy call for the officials. Cannot grab the face mask like that. A crucial penalty on 4th down gives the offense new life. Let's see if they can take advantage. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
There has just been no rhythm to the passing game today. No completion so far, Chris. And they're going to have to be balanced, at least more balanced, if they want to win this football game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Black. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on
breaking free on the right. Touchdown, Rutgers, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Now to try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. As we start this drive, let's check with Holly. What have you got?
Checking in from the Tennessee sideline, we are seeing history here today. The running back has continued to run strong today, and now he is the program's single-season leader. The sideline immediately went up in arms, yelling, screaming. They are so excited for their running back, and they will continue to ride his energy here today as he makes more school history. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this 1st quarter run out. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of 1. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which hope for in a playoff game as we begin the 2nd period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Bishop. An effective play. Good for a 1st down at the 35. And after the play, looks like a man is shaken up. Senior offensive lineman. The Vols will line up on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. And the Vols will come to the line to run the hurry up. 2nd down, we're going to throw it.
This is exactly what pops up on film and preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
He keeps it. Can he convert? The Volunteers are moving quickly down the field.
Well, Chris, I liked everything about that play from this quarterback. It's a good decision. He shows some elusiveness. He's able to move the chains until the end. You got to get down, not take these hits. There's no reason to be a tough guy. This team does not win the game without this quarterback playing.
No huddle now for the offense.
What a really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry.
It's caught. He's got room. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the +42. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. On this drive, they converted twice on third down. They need 6 yards here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Tennessee.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of going up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense. That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on third down, and here they're able to do that.
This one will be fair caught. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Ball handed off. He shreds the tackle.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Here comes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. I'll stop play for a moment. Looks like one of the Volunteers is shaken up. The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught behind the line. It's a fumble. The defense has got it. They'll drop him right. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. And the point after is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Volunteers will crank up the tempo. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up fourth down.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane on that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The shotgun handoff here. Look out, he's breaking free.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Raymond. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
2nd down after that previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the move now. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. 4 out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. The Scarlet Knights will line up here on 1st down and goal. And the back gets the football. Touchdown, Rutgers, as the underdogs now go on top. Now they line up to kick the extra point. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, they look to the right. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. The Volunteers will spend the first of their 3 timeouts here. A decision to make here. What are they going to do on this 2nd down? Wrap down the middle. It's Jackson. The ball is pick up enough for a 1st down. No huddle here for the offense.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. A positive start for this freshman, Joe, has had such a solid season. The defense, frankly, hoping they could rattle this young guy in a playoff game, but he looks good there.
Chris, he looks so calm to your point, and that's something that I was even wondering about, is what his nerves were going to be like as a young player in this environment. Remember, it's a veteran player's game in this day and age in college football. We don't see many freshmen succeeding in this position in this moment, and yet here he is, calm as a cucumber and just dealing down the field.
Caught over the middle. It's Staley. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Yeah, you simply cannot hit the quarterback like that. He got caught red-handed. A crucial roughing the passer call has now set the offense up 1st and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Defense is coming after him. Grab behind the line. It's Morris. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The pocket breaking down. Tennessee goes ahead and calls its second timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And the pressure's on. He shreds the tackle. He'll be stopped short. Doesn't get there on the scramble. It'll set up 4th and goal. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. And it's good right down the middle. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Trying to find some room. It's Raymond. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. This running back is enjoying one very productive day. He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they're 2 quarters from a win. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Rutgers offense on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. They get the second half started with the running play.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
Oh, man, the very first play of my wife not laying on top of me. And that fucking throw a pick. This is the best I've had hand movements. I overlet it. Yeah, I did. Because I pushed it forward. That's on me. So I pushed it too far forward. I should just took the drag. I had the drag wide open, but I didn't want to take it. I wanted to duff. Because there's only one person to beat. I pushed it forward.
Not what they drew up at halftime. You try to make adjustments as a coaching staff and really impress on your players. The importance of that first series of the 3rd quarter, and that's just a terrible mistake by the quarterback and a huge turnover for the defense.
A quick juke. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. And the Volunteers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Another keeper. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, I can see what they're doing here. They're trying to get themselves back on schedule and create a manageable 3rd down situation, but the defense was ready for it. They're keying on this quarterback. They're keying on these option plays, and they are able to get a stop here and create an obvious passing situation. Now you're putting stress on your offensive line and that pass protection for this 3rd down. No, 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 no. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He lets it go on the move. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. After the run, There's a man down, injured on the field. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback. I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really.
Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Volunteers. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. And they move into the lead here in this semifinal.
Maybe playing out really.
This group is so good. You try to force the ball against this group, they're going to step in front and pick it off. But here's what I really love. Look at all of these guys. All 10 players that don't have the ball. They're looking for blocks, trying to put it in the end zone. That's exactly what they do.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Murray. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Scarlet Knights offense out there. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. He'll hand it off. Forced down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. He's got room to run. Look out. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Ball handed off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The back's got it. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first. Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be.
Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. He could go. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Your position has to change your mentality as a quarterback. They're in field goal range, Chris, and he's got to make sure that he's conservative with the ball. If he feels like he's got 3 points in his pocket, he puts it in harm's way, and not only is it picked, but it's taken back for 6. What a return in the athleticism from this secondary.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They're going to run it here. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
They'll ride the back again here. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. And they lean on the running back back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said, we've got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot, and disrupt the timing of the passing game. And here, he is clearly hurried by this pass rush.
Now it's second down here. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. The Scarlet Knights are on the move here. Play action here on first down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44. A new set of downs after that completion. They keep him off balance for the run. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. It's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the tackle, but he converts on fourth down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. It's a quick tackle, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 15-yard line. Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Catch made by the tight end. He stopped short, and that first down marker is going to bring up 4th and 3. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs. The offense starts in the shadow of their own end zone. And looking to throw now on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Nice grab. It's Matthews. Oh, he's got open space. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side.
Shit lagged and made me dive on 3 different players. Like,
all the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown,
this
Tennessee.
on Saturday.
It's another big play for this young quarterback, Joel. You can't pass to the freshman to play any better. And a huge stage that he has.
And Chris, as you know, we talk about this constantly. Everyone believes that it's going to take experience in now the playoff format, the playoff era, for the quarterback to go out there and have success. He is shattering that narrative right now with his quality play as a young guy. I can't believe how calm he is out there. This guy is playing as good as anybody.
Bringing it out, it's Benjamin. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. Remember, last time they were on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Wants to throw it. It's a quick grab. The Scarlet Knights are going to keep this drive rolling. Offensive line getting set. It's 1st down. They'll run it to the left. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Offense down behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 at that 1st down loss. From the shotgun, drops back. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking to scramble. Back-to-back deep shots. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop. And they're stopped. It's a turnover on downs. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Working clock with the ground game. Has the 1st down and more. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. The Vols line up with a 1st and goal. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
That screen fooled nobody. Great recognition from the corner. As soon as the ball was snapped, he recognized what was going on, got into the backfield, and blew it up for a loss.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Touchdown, Volunteers!
I'm getting my plays over there, moving to the right, moving to the left.
What a performance from this group today. I thought it would be a closer game, in particular in the semifinal, but they have just been so good. And now they've got the rhythm for their next matchup. They're going to go play for a national championship, Chris. And the film that they're going to watch is some of their best football that they've ever played. That is a great feeling and something that this head coach, I'm sure he's going to use moving forward.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PNG.
Should just keep going and play the half-pass.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
She looks at me and says, "Really? That's all." To boot again. So
well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee.
So the
bring the ball out to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Rutgers offense on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. And a nice 1st down game there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Less than a yard to go. They cover the line on 2nd down. And the same runner's got it again. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Cannot grab the face mask like that. That'll cost the defense. It's a 1st down. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. As the first down is still going. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. And the Scarlet Knights with 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Checks this down to the running back. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The completion sets him up just a yard for the marker here on 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. The Scarlet Knights are looking to keep this drive going. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Looking to throw again. The pass rush closing in. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Still no answer for this offense.
It's a little late to get things going offensively. They just have not had a good day, and in particular in a big environment like this, I guess you take some solace in the fact that you're finally able to put it in the end zone. But, Chris, nothing has gone right for this team today. And, again, this offense was good all year long, and today they just had nothing. Well, this was their only hope. They had to get an onside kick. They're down by so much. Chris, it's just such a low percentage play, and a good job by the hands team on the opposite side covering this one up.
And let's check in with Holly Rowe from her sidelines vantage point.
Checking in from the Tennessee sideline, this team is so excited for their young quarterback. They knew he had all the talent in the world, but this is the biggest stage he has had to perform on so far. Guys are coming up to him, patting him on the helmet, telling him he did a great job. They do have some ball left to play, but they can sense they are on to bigger and better things, and it was their young quarterback who has led the way. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now Rutgers will spend their 2nd timeout. They've still got one more left to work with.
With one timeout on that opposite side, there is still a chance that they can get a stop and get the ball back. But if you run this football, you get the 1st down, victory is yours.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They'll give it to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Timeout taken by Rutgers. That's their 3rd and final one. They can no longer stop the clock with a timeout. And he's got it with ease from 56 yards away. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
Coming after him. Grab down the middle. It's Benjamin. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4th. They pick up 6 on the 1st down pass. The tight end has got it. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Defense loading up, and DBs here wanting to prevent the deep pass play. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Throws to the tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Well, the confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But, Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
We are exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play for a national title. That's where their focus needs to go 100% as quickly as possible.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Joel Pratt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Next time I'll be selfish. I'm telling everybody,